Hi everybody, have a wonderful day. In this video talk about the best camera phone 2023. Subscribe our channel, it helpful to you tech life. Our 10 favorite phones for photos and videos. Mobile phones have had cameras for well over 2 decades, but they've never been more important. According to UK photo printing chain Max Spielman, an estimated 5 billion photos are taken worldwide each day, with smartphones accounting for around 92.5% of these. It makes sense, given we take our phones pretty much everywhere with us and they nearly all have at least one camera lens. The quality of these varies hugely, though. In general, a more expensive phone will have a better camera, but that's not always the case. There are plenty of budget and mid-range phones with great cameras, while expensive foldables can't quite compete with some high-end phones. But deciding which camera phone to buy is a very difficult decision. There's so much to consider, from megapixel count and types of lenses to low light performance and special modes. All the key questions are answered in our buying advice at the bottom of this page. But if you just want to know the best camera phones available right now, see our list of the top 10 below. While all have excellent camera hardware and advanced software processing, the phones near the top won't be right for everyone. Photography is ultimately subjective, so you might not like the look of photos from some of these phones. And it's also worth considering what else is important to you in a phone, including battery life, compact design or dual SIM support. Best camera phone 2023. 1. Google Pixel 8 Pro, best overall camera phone. Pros: incredible versatile rear cameras, excellent 5x zoom, superb selfie lens, great software processing. Cons: huge phone, hit and miss AI tools. The Pixel 8 Pro is a refined version of 2022's Pixel 7 Pro. There are only small changes in the camera department, but it means the best phone for photography just got better. We still think the Pixel, shot for shot, takes the best looking still images in most lighting conditions. Photos are well balanced with good color reproduction and detail without oversharpening. The experience in the camera app is great, with great flexibility to shoot with the amazing 50MP main sensor, 48MP ultrawide, or a very capable 48MP 5x optical zoom lens. The core sensors are great, but it's the software that improves even further. Zooming up to 10x with Google's Super Res Zoom Smarts means hardly any loss in quality, and the clever Magic Eraser tool lets you, sometimes, successfully erase people, objects or even background noise from photos and videos to create a better scene. But the headline new feature is Best Take, which lets you swap out people's faces in group shots where you've taken more than one photo. It's far from flawless, especially on the otherwise very good 10.5MP selfie camera. Magic Editor is much more effective, though. Video is very good too, especially with night sight now included, but really the Pixel is all about that 50MP main lens and just how good images consistently look. You'll probably take more photos with a Pixel in your pocket, which is the biggest compliment you can give a phone camera. If you're looking for a more compact phone, consider the regular Google Pixel 8. But there's no telephoto lens and the ultrawide is significantly worse. 2. Vivo X90 Pro, best main camera lens. Pros: best main camera in any phone. Fantastic fast charging. Great display. Cons: no periscopic zoom lens. Shaky software. Unreliable reverse wireless charging. Price when reviewed: no disposable in Argentina. The most annoying thing about this superlative camera phone is that it is not officially available in the UK or US, but it is on sale in some European countries. It's frustrating because this is an absolutely incredible camera, one of the first phone cameras on the market to use a 1-inch main sensor, which helps improve low-light photography and image quality across the board. Paired with Vivo's impressive V2 image processing chip, results are stunning. The large sensor creates a naturally shallow depth of field so you don't always have to rely on a software portrait mode. The shots get a softer background naturally like they would on a DSLR camera. There's also a Zeiss natural color mode that dials back the saturation for overall colors that we prefer. Paired with the capable ultrawide and 2x zoom lens, you'll be pleased with all kinds of photos, though Google, Samsung and Apple all offer more than 2x optical zoom on their competing phones. But the X90 Pro is all about its superb main camera. You'll just have to be happy importing the phone if it's not sold in your country, and be okay with the phone's less than polished software. It might be worth waiting for the Vivo X100 Pro, though, which looks set to make the cameras even better. 3. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, most versatile. Pros: outstandingly fast, very good cameras, excellent battery life, lovely premium object. Cons: slow 45W charging, poor selfie camera, huge premium object. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is a kitchen sink, every feature ever kind of phone, and that applies to the camera too. It has a 200MP main lens that uses clever pixel binning tech to produce 12.5MP images with incredible detail, but you can also shoot in full 200MP if you want. The Ultra handles all shooting conditions incredibly well with great low light performance and color reproduction, though images are more saturated in color than other phones. The S23 Ultra has 4 lenses, with the main, ultra-wide, 3x optical zoom and 10x optical zoom all equipped with autofocus. We found that fast-moving objects such as pets regularly gave blurry images despite this, so you'll have to be patient, but this also occurs on other phones such as the iPhone 14 Pro. A main downside to the S23 Ultra is its subpar selfie camera. But overall its 4 lenses are capable of incredible photos and smooth, steady video, making it a top pick. 4. iPhone 15 Pro, best for video. Pros: stunning 48MP camera, 3x telephoto, superlative video. Cons: number 5x optical zoom, no fast charging. It might not have our favorite still image lens, we reckon that's a toss-up between the Pixel 8 Pro and the Vivo X90 Pro, but the iPhone 15 Pro has very good triple cameras that we struggle to fault. While the main sensor is still 48MP, it's a small but clear improvement compared to the iPhone 14 Pro version, especially when it comes to portrait and night modes. You can shoot at the full 48MP in RAW format, or rely on Apple's pixel binning software technique that combines 4 pixels into one larger pixel to improve low light performance and detail in a final 12MP image. Video is still head and shoulders above any Android phone with unparalleled processing and stabilization that sometimes borders on the scarily good. Just a few years ago, we could never have dreamt of video this good being shot on a phone. As well as the main sensor, there are also 12MP ultrawide and 12MP telephoto lenses, the latter with a 3x optical zoom that captures good detail and is great to punch in on scenes that need to be that little bit closer. However, you do miss out on the 5x optical zoom of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The 15 Pro is rounded off with a capable 12MP selfie camera nestled within the useful dynamic island. It's an incredibly good camera setup that will serve you well for years to come. 5. Xiaomi 13 Ultra, best cutting-edge camera tech. Pros: fantastic flagship performance, extraordinary quad rear camera, beautiful LTPO display, vegan leather finish. Cons: it big, selfie camera isn't as good as the others. Expensive. Just like the Vivo X90 Pro, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra is not an easy phone to buy. It's only available in limited quantities in Europe, or on full sale in China. But if you can import a European model to get full Google Play Store integration, you'll be rewarded with the incredible 1-inch sensor, the same Sony IMX989 found in the Vivo X90 Pro. The trick with the Xiaomi is its 50MP 1-inch sensor has a variable aperture that can physically change between a fast f1.9 or a slow f4.0 setting. The former is great for indoor and low-light shots, where the latter has an increased depth of field that is better for landscapes or wider shots, just like on a manual camera. Like a lot of modern phone camera, the 13 Ultra saturates colors in images, but they look spectacularly detailed and well balanced. Crazily, the other 3 lenses on the phone are also 50MP, though none are as big as 1 inch. There's an ultra-wide as well as 3.2x and 5x optical zoom. Add a decent 32MP selfie camera and this is a true do-everything camera phone. It's just expensive and hard to find in many countries. We also don't have as much faith that Xiaomi will keep the phone's software updated for at least 5 years, whereas Google, Apple and Samsung will with their rival handset. 6. Google Pixel 7a, best value. Pros: phenomenal camera for the price. Excellent Google software, strong performance, water resistant. Cons: slow charging. Wireless charging is unreliable, not as fast as the Pixel 7. Only 90Hz display. If the phones above in this list are too expensive or simply have too many camera lenses, go for the Google Pixel 7a. It's more affordable and has a main camera that is every bit as good as the main camera on the Pixel 7 Pro. It also has a 13MP ultrawide lens for wider shots, which is good, but colors aren't as accurate as with the main 64MP lens. You get all the same software and image processing smarts as on Google's more expensive phones, plus the 7A is the first Pixel phone with a 90Hz refresh rate screen and wireless charging. This is pretty much a flagship phone at this stage, for hundreds less. Performance is solid, the phone is fully waterproof, and it will get software updates until 2028. If all you want is a point-and-shoot main camera on your phone, this is the cheapest way to invest in a real quality product. 7. iPhone 15 best for selfies. Pros: superb dual cameras, excellent processing, top drawer selfie camera. Cons: no telephoto, autofocus can be slow. The regular iPhone 15's cameras have a big upgrade, with the main rear sensor moving from 12MP to 48MP. It's not quite the same lens as the iPhone 14 Pro or 15 Pro, but still very good. It performs well in almost all environments, with Apple's excellent software processing coming to the fore. Portrait mode photos are particularly good, and it's great to be able to add the background blur after you've taken the shot. You can also shoot the full 48MP RAW image, but most people are better off relying on the usual pixel binning to create a 12MP image that takes up less storage space. The 12MP ultrawide remains and offers good flexibility, though there's still no telephoto lens. Instead, you'll be relying on lower quality digital zoom. But the 12MP front-facing camera is class-leading, and it's great to see the same sensor here as the iPhone 15 Pro. For the best selfies, there's no need to pay more, even if you want the dynamic island, which is now here. Video is another key strength, and still better than you'll find on any Android phone. There's no real difference in the quality of footage compared to the more expensive iPhone 15 models, so you can save some money if that's the top priority. 8. Samsung Galaxy S23 best small premium option. Pros: premium compact build, slick performance, improved battery life, solid OS support. Cons: limited upgrades, slow wired charging. Pixel 7 is far cheaper. If you want a smaller, premium Android phone with great cameras and long-term software support, the regular Galaxy S23 is the best one going. It has the same Snapdragon 8 General 2 and top-tier performance as the S23 Ultra but costs less. It still packs in 3 lenses with main, ultra-wide and 3x optical, completely a very capable package. The 50MP sensor is very solid, handling most shooting situations with ease. If you enjoy Samsung's saturated social media tinged photos, then it's an excellent option, and in 2023 Samsung's One UI software is constantly improving. Samsung's video chops are also great, and you can even shoot in 8K. Normal 1080p video is perfectly good though, and steadier than older models as the company slowly catches up with Apple's superlative iPhone video quality. For a small phone, battery life is also excellent. We think the phone is a tad overpriced, but if you can find a good deal then snap it up. 9. Huawei P60 Pro, most innovative phone camera. Pros: incredible camera for low light, stunning and durable build, great battery life. Cons: frustrating software. Number 5G, Rococo pearl finish more expensive. What a shame that the Huawei P60 Pro does not natively support Google services or the Play Store, a common Huawei issue, because this is one of the best camera phones you can buy otherwise. The P60 Pro has a 10-stop physical variable aperture on its 48MP main lens, allowing you to manually adjust how much light is let into the lens, just like on a traditional camera. It's cool, but it is a slight gimmick as results don't vary wildly. Thankfully, those results are always incredibly good. Low light and daytime shots are stunning, with processing and detail to match the Pixel 7 Pro and the 1-inch sensors on the Vivo X90 Pro and Xiaomi 13 Ultra. You also get the obligatory ultra-wide with a 3.5x optical zoom lens too. The latter is amazingly good, and one of the best optical zooms on any phone at the moment. It's officially on sale in the UK and Europe, so if you can do without Google, this is a great phone to go for. 10. OnePlus Open, best foldable. Pros: great 64MP telephoto camera, very good 48MP main and 48MP ultra-wide lens. Can use rear cameras for selfies. Cons: disappointing night mode, underwhelming front-facing cameras. In general, the cameras on folding phones are a step down from the absolute best you'll find on a regular smartphone. But while all the other phones on this list have slightly better cameras, the photography experience on the OnePlus Open is the best we've seen on a foldable. Each of the three rear sensors are flagship level, with the 64MP ultrawide a particular highlight with its 3x optical zoom. The 64MP main lens handles both architecture and landscapes well, and can produce some excellent portrait shots. And unlike many phones, the 48MP ultrawide lens is only a small step down in quality. The cameras here are on par with the flagship OnePlus 11, which is great to see. However, they're not perfect. The night mode is largely ineffective at brightening low-light shots, while the cameras above the cover and internal displays aren't great. At least you can easily use the rear cameras for selfies. Thanks for watching this video. For more information, touch with us. Comment your favorite phone below.